Int Underground Cavern, Day. The camera opens on a dimly lit underground cavern. The Sverfneblin, deep gnome race, have allied with our heroes. The scene is set around a meeting between the leaders. Our heroes arrive and take their seats at a stone table. Facing them is Carmen, a thin, short gnome priest. The party of heroes consists of Ragnar, a deadly elf ranger with a bow, arrows, and 2 swords. Alistair, a hulking human paladin in shiny armor with a sword and shield. Regan, a human warrior in plate armor with his sword. Aether, a dwarf war priest with a battle axe. Thomas, a human cleric in armor with his long-handled hammer. Theo, a male human mage. Alana, a female elf thief with her swords and bow beneath her purple cape. Snagger, a beardless dwarf warrior. Carmen, leader of the deep gnomes and a high-level priestess with much knowledge. Welcome, heroes. There is definitely a vast underground cavern far below the city of the glass pool. Since victims are being taken that way, the ultimate origin of the kidnappers no doubt lies there. Illithiads are certainly part of the whole picture, since they move between that unknown place, the Kuotoan city, and the surface world. Rumor has it that some other, more powerful race of creatures has a great settlement in that cavern. Do we know who or what they are? No, they are certainly not the dark gray-skinned drow, as we have observed that the dark elves shun the cavern with great care. Alistair, with his gleaming charisma almost as shiny as his armor, what else can you tell us? Carmen, it is still with great hesitancy that I divulge the following 3 pieces of information. First, there are said to be deep crevasses in the great cavern leading far down into the lava-filled depths where flame-loving creatures dwell. Second, a powerful wizard is said to have fled to the great cavern, having taken much in the way of magical treasure with him. Perhaps he has allied with the unknown masters of the cavern. Perhaps not. That I do not know. And the third piece of information? A fortnight before you returned to us, one of our younger and more foolhardy fellows found himself close to the passageway the Illithiads use. He saw 2 Illithiads approach with slaves, heading for the Kuotoan city. He says that 4 other Illithiads emerged from the hidden tunnel and greeted their fellows, then suddenly slew them with poisoned daggers. They took the slaves and disappeared back down the tunnel. I am not sure of the meaning of this, but this is not the way Illithiads normally behave. They are not so chaotic, after all. Perhaps there are some of their kind who have plans of their own. I do not know. I am at a loss to explain it. But I am sure young Gavinard is telling the truth. Who would make up such a thing? And it is surpassingly unlikely that the event was an illusion. What would be the point of it? Gavinard, a stout, muscular, but slender, deep gnome who looks much like a miner. I have never seen such behaviors in my life. Could it be some of those are like the Darrow and fight among themselves? I come to believe that the Darrow were split due to some seeking power from the Illithiads, some were mind-controlled, while yet others refused any such alliance. If the Illithiads are split, then why? There are rumors of surface creatures being disturbed more and more, and there are creatures here, among the many layers down, that are also behaving erratically and beyond their normal routines. Carmen, you will have unlimited food stores and water stores. We will see what scrolls, if any, we can gather when you return before departing further below. From what we have ascertained from passers-by and from speaking with the Rockseers, it could be many days' walk from the city to the great cavern we heard about. Be prepared and not encumbered.